Now, as the threat posed by the coronavirus pandemic continues, so the efforts of several authorities and establishments rise in order to contain it. Daily inspections by Dubai's Department of Economic Development are being carried out to ensure establishments are compliant with precautionary measures to limit the spread of COVID-19. Joining us now to discuss that is the CEO of Commercial Compliance and Consumer Protection at the DED, Mohammed Ali Rashid Luta. Thank you so much indeed for being with us, and thank you for all the efforts that you and your team are undertaking. Talk to me about the role of these regular inspections, daily inspections, as we mentioned there. How are those inspections by the DED helping to prevent the public from contracting COVID-19?
The inspection comes with high importance to ensure that all of the market is compliant with laws and regulations, especially the protocol issued by the government of Dubai and the Crisis Management Committee to ensure to minimize the spread of COVID-19. We've been conducting inspection specialized about COVID-19 since March. And now, after the reopen of the market since end of May, we ensure that all of the protocol issued are still applied in place in the market to ensure that there is a minimum or even zero spread of the COVID within the business community.
In terms of numbers, how many inspections, if you can put a number on it, how many inspections on average are being carried out during a week?
We exceed more than 3,000 inspections on average per week across the 7 days. We work almost 24/7. So our inspection depends on an inspection plan to cover the market, in addition to comments that we receive from the public.
And what sort of types, maybe you can give our viewers an idea of the types of violations that these inspections and your hard-working team are working to prevent?
The most popular violation would be not wearing masks. The second one is the social distancing. And the third, or the least popular one, is not to controlling overcrowding, which definitely will result in a non-compliance and social distancing. So these are the three main violations that we face in the market.
It's great to see the message getting across and the number of violations coming down. But in the event of a violation, what are the penalties for those violations?
We follow the UAE Federal Attorney General COVID regulations. The Attorney General issued the COVID-19 regulations to ensure the same action taken across the 7 Emirates. So the fines might start with 2,000 and above. It reaches more than 50,000 with the closure of a business.
And final question, sir, if I may, to you. You're working very hard. Your team are working very hard. What's the role of the public in helping you to contract the number of COVID-19 cases?
We encourage the community, specifically the consumers, to report any violation. We will make sure that we will validate the accuracy of this report. They can always send their violations on Dubai Consumer app that's available on Google and Apple Store, or even call the call center 600-545555 and be happy to address all of their comments.
Well, Mr. Mohammed Ali Rashid Luta, we thank you so much for all your work and your team's work on the front line. Thank you very much indeed for joining us again this evening.